aka the soul snatcher. I'm with a booster, a scholar, and a pole dancer. Pussy nigga call my phone, he won't get no answer. Fuck these niggas. And fuck these hoes too, you can't fuck me.
Cause it's fruity pebbles, then Coach Crush, pop. It looks like something else mixed in there. I can't really see what it is, but I'm like, that looks nasty, and it looks all soggy and stuff.
You're here to crack on the
Let me see.
That's nasty. Like, what? Ooh, so this video basically is about like your biggest icks or whatever. Like,
alright, come on. Alright, get on your phone.
I'm about to do. Alright, so hey beautiful girl.
Say she pregnant, it ain't from my nigga. Nah, I don't pay for shit, it's all on my nigga.
But hey beautiful guys and girls all over the world. It's
I just put a marker to this. I don't want to be special, like I got special needs. I'm the baddie in the
I'm gonna cut this up and then use it like that. That's normally what I do though. That's men's yeah, it got like a whole bunch of stuff in there. And it's for men, so you're supposed to be like bigger when you take it, like you was not as big as no man.
Dirty! No, I ain't the one that was on that tester. They men vitamin. No, they not. It started with an
M. She really said it. She said like she was so serious too. Like she was like, no, it started with an M. Like,
it said 5 words.
Hey beautiful guys and girls all over the world. It's cutest Naya.
Exotic Lamaya.
Your favorite Saya. Jada took you.
And today's video.
Threw it off. I ain't even gonna lie.
And yeah, this video today is about icks basically. It is about a whole bunch of like different icks and stuff like that. If you don't know what an ick is, an ick is basically like something that's like disgusting to you, basically. Or something that like, say you in a relationship or something like that, and then like they do this and you're done with that relationship and they get cut off, basically. So with that note, what would be your biggest food ick? Like if you saw, like going based off the TikTok that they just showed me, like if you saw him eat this, or like not just like if you in a relationship or whatever, but like
Yeah,
not even like if you in like a relationship or whatever, but like if you saw somebody eat this, they're getting cut off, like, or like you're just absolutely disgusted.
Because like I just can't accidentally like to go first. Anyway,
I got a whole bunch. I'm picky.
Yo, y'all might be so mad at what I'm.
First, that's
number 1.
Y'all might be so mad what I'm about to say. Fish split.
Fish in general, I just don't like not even like fish. Honestly, just like salmon.
I don't like salmon either. I told her one time. She keeps trying to be like,
I like
I
salmon.
tried it like one time with like with
I
honey
tried
stuff
salmon.
like glazed over it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I don't know. Something about it.
The only way I could actually eat, like, that she got me to eat salmon, was if she put so much stuff on top of it and just like mixed it with so much stuff to the point where it didn't even taste like salmon no more. Like that was the only way she got me to eat it. And then she made sure everybody didn't tell me that it was salmon, because I found out that it was salmon. She knew I was not gonna eat it. Alright, me and Tasaya are I'm gonna stop at salmon.
Oh,
Cause
well, go ahead.
this video gonna be like hours long.
Yo. Mine is okay. I agree with y'all. I don't like salmon, and I don't like if they steak not all the way cooked in the middle. Like it could be medium rare, but like if it's under that, then no. If it look like blood and it's pink, no. You're cut off.
And like
And lamb and pork. I don't know.
oh pork is mine.
Ooh, pork. No.
I love pork.
No. Oh, and like oh wait.
It depends.
It depends. Oh, pig.
Pig. Yep. Oh my god. Cow tongue too.
No. Yes.
Don't y'all know how they eat the faces of stuff?
I got a very important question. Cause y'all
And pork bacon.
both
Pork
saying-
bacon stinks so bad when you cook it. It stinks so bad.
Y'all both saying like pig feet and like all that other stuff. Have y'all ever seen like what's it called be made?
What?
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
No.
I have.
So I watched
Yeah.
I seen the
They
Prince
watch-
family
I
watch it.
Oh, and I watched it reaction.
And it was eating hot dogs.
Why you didn't tell me it was flat?
It wasn't.
It's not.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's round.
Yeah. Girl, paranoid. Like, but no, like I couldn't eat hot dogs for that whole month.
I can't eat hot dogs either way. I hate hot dogs. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Hot dogs.
Oh, hot dogs and what's that beans? What's the beans called? What's that beans called?
Black beans. I don't like black beans.
Not. Oh, I hate black beans too, but not
Oh.
black beans.
Lima beans. I hate lima
No,
beans.
I hate
I
lima
love
beans.
lima beans.
I love lima beans.
No, I
Black
hate
eyed peas. I hate those too. Nobody eat them in front of me because
I have no idea what they're called. It's just like hot dogs and beans.
The can of beans that you make with that you mix with the hot dog.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it. They just hot dogs and beans. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. They sweet beans.
I don't even know. Like the little brown beans, basically. Like if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Like
I forgot, but like I'd be like, we're not broke. Why is we eating it? It's like
when she made it, I was so mad. Cause she was like, yeah, I'm cooking or whatever. She said like she was so hyped about it or whatever. And then she was like, I felt like this just turned into like a nasty joke.
not too bad.
Cause I'm just like, I'm realizing I'm like the lamb, the salmon, the
cooking.
I actually like
the
I actually
steak.
like lamb.
the steak or whatever. Cause
I
she said,
don't like it.
Oh,
I like
you know, our religion be eating camel,
they eat lamb.
and they not supposed to be eating camel.
I don't eat camel. Yeah, how you even get camel?
They
meat?
say on the other side. Mama said it's something on the other side of.
Oh yeah, and I have another one. Dry fried chicken. Is that dry? I'm sorry.
or like reheated dry. Like don't you know like when you heat it up in the microwave and then it's all like dry and it's like stringy and stuff. I can't do that. I can't.
Or
I'm sorry, but that air fryer changed.
No, we still on the same side. Though. We gotta change it.
I'm sorry, but that air fryer changed my life. I started putting everything. I literally was like, Kasaya, guess what I put in the air fryer today?
like it was a whole.
I started calling her like every day. Like I was like, Kasaya, guess what I put in the air fryer today? Like
She put a cookie in the air fryer before.
yeah, and I made cookies inside the air fryer. They didn't turn out good. Like they was all melted and stuff. So I had to sit there and like scoop it out with a spoon and eat it.
I'm in jail. Like
Cause they wouldn't come out like a
Or
like
like
a little mold.
gel, TV dinners. If I catch you getting a TV dinner, it's gonna be like, ew.
You know, walking around the corner with two Oreos.
where the cameras at?
I know I'm getting pranked now. But I'm like,
Mashed potatoes, coldest in the middle.
I couldn't. Ew. I don't even like mashed potatoes regular.
Yeah, I hate mashed
Again, I don't eat like, I don't eat.
I'm picky.
I don't eat.
I don't eat a lot of stuff.
Oh, corn. I don't eat corn, and
Why you keep saying
you're not
cocky?
supposed to
I said
eat corn because I think it'll get digested right in your system. So you're not supposed to eat corn, and it's nasty.
I eat corn, but it's like I don't like eating like a lot. Like if I like a lot of corn, like I'll eat a little bit of it. But if she put like a lot on my plate, I'm not eating all of it. I'll take like a couple of spoonfuls. After that, I'm like no.
Let's stop it.
So, like,
Oh wait,
what?
we give y'all. Wait, can I do the next one? We give like, and people personalities, or like not even their personalities, like or little stuff that they do.
If they too friends.
But in
They
a
don't
relationship,
they don't know
in a relationship,
or in general, both like in a relationship or in general.
Alright, it should be too friendly and then boyfriend shit.
Oh no, cause I like dudes who mean to everybody but me. Like maybe I'm just unhealthy, but I like dudes who mean to everybody but me. Like I like to be the one exception. Like
No, I like the playful mean. I like the like mean, but like not mean. Like the playful.
yeah, like the band. Oh, love that. Like, I just be like, and we be going me too. I just be like,
oh, and I like flirting when y'all desperate.
And then be like, alright, don't do this to me, bro. I'd be like, oh, okay, watch this, and then you still want to do it.
What do that say?
Wait, you said you
but my ick or whatever, and this is a little bit targeted. This is a relationship one. If you like, if I don't even gotta like, and this is targeted too. If I don't even gotta convince you to cheat with me, bro, like, bro, cause I'm gonna tell y'all, give me a cause so basically, I was talking to this dude in my school or whatever. He sat behind me. He was dating this girl. He been dating her for like, they been on and off for years, bro. I just got to the school like that year, and then me and him flirting, all that other stuff, all this other stuff, like we like dating, kiki, like all this other stuff, like. And I'm not really serious about it. I'm like, alright, he just my friend or whatever, cause I know that he dating old girl. So I'm like, like, and then it's like he started coming to my locker. He started being like, alright, I'm gonna walk you to like the train stop. He's like, alright, I'm gonna walk you to the bus. Like I'm like, and he like, alright, you wanna walk over to go get water ice? Cause like a water ice place near my school. He's like, alright, let's go walk to the water ice. Like, he like, alright, let's go walk this place. Like let's go there or whatever. During lunch or whatever, he's sitting at my table now. I'm like, I'm noticing, like he just getting closer and closer, and I'm just like at first it started out like, alright, we friends or whatever, so we cool. But then I'm like, I don't think we friends anymore. Me neither. Like I'm like, I don't think we friends anymore. But I'm like, but he ain't say nothing yet, so I'm like, I'm gonna play along. Like. So I'm like, I'm gonna play along. Like, who am I to ruin a good thing? Like, listen. And then after that, then she got a whole problem with me apparently. And I noticed like right off the rip.
I hate somebody like who gets a problem with somebody over an.
You said both I got with your nigga, not me.
Like
exactly.
But I heard that they was like arguing and stuff like that. It's not like she was like crying and stuff. And then, but I ain't hear that till the next day at lunch. I ain't hear about that till the next day at lunch. So she got a whole attitude the whole day, and I'm like, cause she yelling at everybody, like she yelling at everybody, like literally, like it's not even like directly towards me, like she yelling at everybody, she going off at everybody, like the teacher, everything. So I'm like, alright, weird. And then he talked to me after school.
Yelling at everybody.
This is when I like. This is when I peep, because I'm like, after school or whatever, he didn't come to the bus stop. So I'm like, weird. And then I come to school the next morning, and then apparently she got a whole problem with me, all this other stuff. So I go up and talk to her, because I already know she a punk show, so I'm like, she's not all in front of me. Like, cause she like one of those super like smart. She like one of those super like smart girls and all this other stuff. So I'm like, for real. But so I'm like I already know. So I'm like I already know like it's not gonna be a fight or whatever. But I'm like, I'm just go squash this beef real quick. Cause I honestly like I have no problem with her. I barely even talk to her. Other than her being in my classroom, I barely know her. So it's like, so I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go over to her and I'm like, oh hey, can I talk to you real quick? And then she's like, sure. Like she literally make that noise. She's like, sure. So then I'm like, Okay. So I sit down at the table right next to her. And I'm like, but I turn like this. Like I don't know if you like. Yeah. So I sit down at the table, but I turn like sideways.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the table.
Yeah. But I sit down sideways or whatever. So I'm like talking to her or whatever about it. And then she was like, yeah, but I feel like that was kind of weird, whatever. Like, you just got here and all the other stuff.
But you're not my friend, so I don't. We're not cool, so I don't.
And I'm like,
Get your in check.
and I'm like, so I'm like, so alright, why are you mad at me for that? And then she was like, oh, because like he been doing this or whatever, all this other stuff. And I'm like, so it's not even just me, it's just like it's him. Like it's not even me, it's him. So I'm like, oh alright. So I walk away. I'm like, cause you don't even got a problem with me. You got a problem with him, and you're just like taking it out on me because you're weird. So I cut him off at that point because I'm like,
You weird and all y'all weird.
exactly. And if you doing the same thing to her,
You want the same thing.
gonna have me out here looking like no. And then because I also heard that because again me and her talked. So I also like she also said or whatever that that he went over her house. Exactly. So I'm like, you taking me to go get water ice. We going to the bus stop together. Like he damn near walking me up to the door. Like walking me up to my front door. And then you going over her house afterwards? Like, no. Hell no. So I cussed him out or whatever. Like at the school, I cussed him out or whatever, blah 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 stuff. And like, don't you know how I told you I know the principal? Yeah. Mr. M. I'm gonna say Mr. M just for record. But Mr. M, he was like, he came outside. He was like, okay, tonight, like, just calm down, or whatever. Blah, blah. Cause I was screaming at him, like, you're not gonna have me out here looking like dumb. Like I was screaming at him. And all his little boys or whatever was like, and then apparently she was crying or whatever because she was like, anybody would think that I was his girlfriend or whatever, and that he was playing me and not her. And I'm like, cause I don't take that. Like, and I'm not going to. Like, the fact that you took that is weird.
Real weird.
Delusional.
And the fact that you allowed him to do that is weird. So, back to the topic.
I was like, mine. Never going back. Because we was going to know since 4th grade summer. Just stopped talking this year.
Damn.
Right.
So I'm like,
My personality Icks is.
and then she gonna come inside the classroom afterwards crying. Like she gonna come inside the classroom afterwards crying. She's sitting here crying every 5 seconds.
She act like she in 2nd grade. Like, come on, yo.
Like, get a grip. Get a grip.
Like, sit down. Like, child, only thing I did was stay in my room and scroll on TikTok. It's crazy.
My relationship.
She was in class crying over him, and it was like random or whatever. Like, cause I remember one time he tapped me or whatever, and he was like, all right. And I remember one time he like tapped me or whatever, and he was like, oh hey, I need to talk to you, blah blah blah. Like, and me and him was just talking or whatever. Cause I was still mad at him. I'm like, no, like.
All right.
So I'm like. That made me feel some type of way. Like I don't want to talk to you no more. And then he was like, what you mean or whatever. And he was like basically like saying sorry or whatever and stuff like that. And then she started like in the middle of the class and just started crying, like cause she said a few seats away from us, but she could still hear us. But like, and then she just started crying.
Put that up and hit both of y'all in one.
What you mean?
If I was her and I felt like if you already put me for a conversation and then
I'm saying that I don't want to talk to him. He's talking to me.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have just threw a chair, and if it would have hit both of y'all, I would have hit both of y'all, and I guess all of us would have been fighting. Because I don't care at that point.
Like,
Alright, so
just let her get her going out.
Alright, so
Because I already started talking. She was trying to talk this whole time.
alright, so
Don't make it so long, please. That was
back.
I know.
Alright, so
That's why I was trying to like sum it up, but
I moved classes because I didn't like my teacher and I was the real problem. Because
after I moved classes, like I didn't know it was like a girl. She was a class.
Oh, this story took a turn.
Real fast.
And everybody didn't like her, and I did not know why nobody liked her because she seemed like really sweet. So I'm like,
Girl, you were like 5th grade. I got class.
6.
I hate her so bad. Like,
Bro, I can't even, like, I feel like I'm asleep, but I'm not.
And then we became friends, and then she was like, "You want a date?"
What?
Like she was like, I like you," and I'm like, I never dated. Like I dated a girl, but
this turned from personality Icks to dating story.
no, because this is gonna tell me. It's gonna. So and then I was like, you know what? Fine. So I started dating her. We dated for 2 months, right? And then come to find out, she dated. I'm gonna just say first initials because what? Because so her first initial was A. She dated K M. It was another K.
Did you put your lips on her?
No.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Nobody puts their lips on her except for M. But it was K M. It was another K.
I don't need as many details. Long story short.
No, it was more. It was half of the class, right? So
She just had the
all girls. Huh?
She never did.
No, I was on first.
Alright, go ahead.
She said don't play with me. I was the first. Okay.
Go ahead.
Sophia the first.
No. Anyway, so she was like, just because I dated them doesn't mean like I'm gonna go back to them. I love you. It's me and you
So a
now.
liar?
Look at the future.
No, a
Right.
manipulator.
She said some look at the future.
That's why I'm about to say so a
Right,
liar.
and
Manipulator. So that's not real familiar.
And then the next day we had gym, right?
I'm starting to skip through walls.
Wait. So the next day we had
Who knows? Might be her one wall somewhere, bro.
right. The next day we had gym, right? And I did not want to be her gym person. After a while, she started to stink.
I got that from this. What the heck was this supposed to be?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but what was this supposed to do? Like,
I don't know. Anyway, so she started.
Oh, women.
And then I was with my friend. She was like, "Tasaya, let's pair up." So I just ignored her because I didn't want to pair up with her, and I couldn't tell her a nice way.
You couldn't be like,
What did like her
you could've been like-
underarm stink or her?
You could be like, you could have been like, look, you could have been like this. You could have been like,
Because she doesn't.
her mom doesn't believe in deodorant.
So
Oh my God! Speaking of
They
that,
wanted
when
them-
I went to school, right? I'm making this real quick. I went to school and then the girl smelled like underarm, right? But she was like, she didn't have her full running stuff, but she had her thing, yeah, and she had one piece of trips on and stuff. So now I was like, I was like, Z, you put deodorant? And she was like, deodorant? What is that? And then that's when I said, huh? You don't know what deodorant is? She said, oh no, I know what deodorant is, but I get in the shower every day, so I don't gotta use deodorant. And I was like, so you don't believe in deodorant? She was like, no, I just get in the shower every day, so I don't need it. And I just looked at her like she was walked away because I'm like, what is this? Like,
next joint, wear deodorant.
yo, and then she was like acting weird after that, and then we started a full-blown argument in class, and everybody was staring at us like we were crazy, and I was like, bitch, let me be crazy. And then
Another joint, Tasaya is crazy.
you and stop, and then we went out for recess. And
Another joint I'm playing.
and then we went out for recess. And then skip time we broke up. Because like literally after she was acting weird, I literally she tried to hold my hand, and I looked at her and I was like, we breaking up.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay, go ahead, Jada.
Wait, I'm not finished. And this is where the ick comes.
Bro.
This is where the ick comes, okay?
Oh, we was at the.
The ick has been said multiple times.
Y'all know when we was at the we was walking back from the park. So when we was going back to the park, I had stopped at the corner and this lady was like, "Free water ice, you want water ice?" I was like, "How much?" She was like, $1 for me. I was like, "That's something for a large." I was like, I got $1. She was like, "John!" She was like, "Oh, you gotta wait 10 minutes. He at the store." That's okay.
I would have left too. Like what? Like what?
I'm like, I don't even see no thing up here. Like, the thing, like, you know the
Yeah,
I almost got kidney packed.
I almost got it. I can't beside you.
Oh, let me
What's
tell
the
you.
ick though? But what's the ick though?
That way she was screaming. That shit ghetto.